Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, everyone. This is the weekly update. Thought I'd give you a little idea of what's been going down on the ENN. There you go. Peninsula's built. Ran out of lumber today. So working on cross members for the upper level where Port Alberni's going to go, and the pulp mill and all things good. Yeah, so I got most of the Peninsula built in the last couple of days. And yeah, it's pretty happy with how it turned out. So give you a little idea between Wilcox and well, in between Qualicum and Dunsmuir on the lower level. We'll be up in the front here. Yeah, so we'll go along here, kind of Hobbs Road where I work at the fire hall here. Little Qualicum River trestle. Won't be as high as the prototype, but it'll still look pretty cool. There, Qualicum Beach train station, probably somewhere in here, working on the backdrop, which will kind of hide the helix and separate here where the siding is for Parksville, and then the loading ramp somewhere about here. Highway 4, of course, is there. Thanks for whoever did these great drawings and all these great photos. Gives me some great motivation. So yeah, again, that way goes to Courtney. This way goes to Port Alberni. Up comes out of Cameron Lake, which you guys know if you've been following along. So the upper level, gonna cut across Stamp Avenue, somewhere by the lights there, and then we'll open up into the mill yard here, and be pulp mill, mostly pulp mill. It won't be as close to the prototype as I like, just because of space, but still should be fun. And then we'll come along here, and then towards the end will be maybe the train station. It all depends on how much room I have here once I start. I don't want to sacrifice the pulp mill and the runaround tracks and ICG propane, which I would assume will probably be somewhere in this area here, there. Yeah, so that gives you an idea. Like I said, I think you guys have seen Wilcox is pretty much ready to have some track laid down on it. Just kind of waiting. I'm going to probably paint this Donnacona board so I can lay out the yard, get the tracks kind of laid out, and of course, Wilcox yard. I'll have a modified C yard, and the B yard will be, I'm going to try and get as close to it as I can, and of course the engine parking will be there. Yeah, staging yard, like you guys know, is, I don't think nothing's changed here at all, so but yeah, pretty much ready to go. Had a little comments on my music last week, so I thought I'd change it up a little bit. But yeah, gives you an idea of the progress. I'm going to go pick up some more 1x4s tomorrow, and then start kind of planning the upper deck here, some plywood, and getting backdrops in. I think probably the next step. I've been doing with some of the scrap lumber, making risers. Good friend of mine, Chris Brookshaw, has got this handy little jig where you can just put it in, drill it down, and then these will mount for the risers like that. And then the screws go up into the sub road bed for the plywood. So I figured I need about 250. I think I might have maybe 100 there, if maybe 70. So it's all the scrap lumber I've been saving. There's been very little waste during this project, which has been nice. I've been able to recycle and reuse and repurpose and kind of get everything right. So yeah, should be pretty fun. I'm itching to run some trains and get some track laid. I've got a bunch of my old switches from the old ECR that I've saved, so I should have enough switches to do the whole layout. Yeah, I just have to buy some flex track and get some flex track. I got a bunch of rail joiners, get some plywood ready for the sub road bed, and then I'm just going to use, since there's seems to be a cork shortage, I'm going to use this stuff, the Donnacona board. It's super easy to cut, super easy to mold. It's 30 bucks, 25 bucks for a 4x8 sheet. And yeah, it's super durable. I ran my last layout on it, and you can cut it pretty much as you need, bevel the edges, and it looks really good when you get it down. So there's a strip of it, kind of a strip of it there that you can use, and you can just bevel the edges with an X-Acto knife, and yeah, super easy. But yeah, that's been about it. I've been keeping the sawmills in British Columbia running here by using all these nice 1x4s. I was getting 1x4s from Home Hardware, which they're these ones here. And these ones I've soon switched to Home Depot's about a 30-minute drive from my house. And they're kill and dried. They're a lot nicer. They're a lot better product. They're planed, and they've got a micro eased edge on them. So they've been a little bit nice. And then as I've been going, I've been screwing and gluing everything and trying to make things as strong as possible, because there will be a fair bit of weight up on this top level, because the plywood's going to sit right on top of this, and then the Donnacona is going to sit on top, and then it'll just be track. Because there was a couple of little bridges in Port Alberni near the Y, but I'm not going to include them in the layout. Most of my stuff's going to be just flat. So yeah, it's been coming along. I've been stretching more wires along for the middle section. I ran wires for Wellcox, which is all run now, and yeah, pretty much got her good to go. So these are just the feeder wires to go to the staging and go to Wellcox. Got my station, like I think I said in the last layout, that most of that's all up and running now, working fine. I got some last of the LED strip lighting here, which will go down either side. I'm going to do two strips underneath, like I've done on most of the layout, and it's just been off Amazon, cheap lighting, but yeah, it works pretty good. I think it'll give you a good idea of when I get the covers up, where everything gets covered up top here. It should be enough to light up down below and not have any very few dark spots. So yeah, there you guys go. Happy New Year. I'll try and do another update here in a week. Take care.